The kind of people you hang out with, the kind of people you spend your time with is going to make a huge impact in your life. Spend time with people who genuinely care. Spend time with people who genuinely want to be there for you, who are going to be by your side in any challenging phase of your life, who genuinely love you. You have to always choose quality over quantity. You don't need a lot of people, you just need few genuine people who really care for you and who genuinely want to be there by your side whenever you are in a very challenging situation. Always remember, the way we are picky about our clothes, footwear, cafes, similarly we have to be picky with people also, because if we surround ourselves with toxic people, that's going to make a huge impact in our life, and that's going to affect our mental health. Hey guys, I'm Kriti, and today we'll be talking about how to deal with toxic people. uh, we all go through this thing, right? I mean, be it our, friends, colleagues, or family, everyone either becomes a toxic person or we end up being in a toxic situation. So the most important thing is how to deal with that toxic person or situation. If you want to have a successful and a peaceful life, then you have to be picky with the kind of people you want to hang out with. Always remember, you are always defined by the kind of people you are spending your time with. For example, if you are surrounded by people who have no ambition, who have no goals, that's who you are going to become. If you are surrounded by people who gossip all the time, that's who you are going to become. If you are surrounded by people who are way too toxic, that's who you are going to become. They will always pull you down with them. So always see that what kind of people are around you. Are they ambitious? Are they do they have goals in their life? Do they are they positive people? Are they positive souls? Choose your close people wisely. Your close people need to inspire you. Your close people need to be your biggest cheerleaders. Your close people need to motivate you to achieve your goals. Ask yourself these questions: am I surrounded by good people? Do my close people care about me? Are they a good influence? You need to ask these questions to yourself, and you will eventually get the answers to these questions. You need to surround yourself with people who are ready to have mature conversations whenever it's needed, instead of acting childish. You don't need that kind of energy. You need to stay away from such people who don't want to have mature conversations, and who just want to be toxic. You need to surround yourself with people who are evolved souls, who are ready to put equal efforts in your friendship or relationship, whatever kind of relationship you have with those people. You deserve people. You should surround yourself with people who will bring peace in your life, instead of creating toxic situations. Surround yourself with people who will not make your life complicated. The more you surround yourself with people who are who backstab people, who backbite about people, and who always create toxic situations, you will end up being like them. And imagine being with someone who always talks shitty things about their close friends. Just imagine, if that person can say talk shitty things about their close friends, will that person not talk shitty things about you? You have to know when to distance yourself from people, and you have to know when to cut off people from your life. Cutting off people isn't selfish. You are just protecting your energy, you are protecting your peace, you are protecting your life. So whenever you feel, your gut feeling will always tell you that you need to stay away from this person, or you have to cut off this person, because this person is literally creating a mess in your life, and this person is creating toxicity in your life. If you don't get a good vibe from someone, and if you feel the other person is being indifferent, that's when you need to have a mature conversation with the other person. And this person can be anything, okay? Maybe your best friend, your partner, or maybe your family member, your colleague. This can be anyone. But if even after you wanting to have that mature conversation with the other person, and that person still does not want to have that conversation, that's when you need to distance yourself. Create a boundary with that person, because that person is not mature enough to handle your situation. That person is not a mature soul. You have to make your life very simple. You don't have to complicate your life because of anyone else. at the end of the day, we all are adults and we need to deal with our situations maturely. And any which ways, as adults, we already have a lot on our plate, we already have a lot going on in our life. So why not delete few situations from our lives to make our life very simple? Even if you have a friend, whom you know since 10 to 15 years, that friendship can also end up in a toxic situation, or that person can also become a toxic person eventually. So you have to know when you need to take a step back. You need to know that how to protect your energy. And how are you going to protect your energy? By taking a step back, by distancing yourself. Your intuition will always tell you. In fact, not just your intuition, you will always get a vibe that, okay, you know what, I know this person since 10 to 15 years, but now it's becoming toxic. This is really affecting my energy, it's affecting my mental health. So this is the time when I have to take a step back. If this friendship is meant to be in future, it will be, or otherwise it is okay. You are okay being alone. Don't be with someone for the heck of it, guys, just because you know that person since so many years, or maybe you had a close relationship with the other person. Or what will society think? Because you have been together, you were best friends maybe since so many years, and now what will people talk about? It is okay. Your main criteria has to be to protect your energy, to protect your aura. Don't let the other person drag you down with them. Don't let the other person pull you down with them, because it will not go anywhere else. You have to think about yourself. If the separation is temporary and that person is meant to come back in your life, it will happen. For now, you have to create that boundary, and don't make it more complicated. When we meet someone for the first time, we do get a vibe, right? Is the other person fake? Is the other person genuine? Your gut feeling will tell you, your intuition will tell you whether the other person is being fake or is genuine. If the other person is fake, then you have to distance yourself. And even if maybe you have some important reason to talk to that person, to be with that person, maybe because of your work, or XYZ reason, even if it's an important reason, so you have to create a boundary. You have to distance yourself from that person and don't get too involved, because the more you will get involved, the more it will affect your mental health and it will drag you down. I am someone, I've always believed quality over quantity. I don't want a lot of people around me. I just want genuine 3-4 people, or just genuine one person in my life. That's about it. I prefer not making my life complicated, because any which ways we are dealing with so many challenges. So why do we want to complicate our lives more by surrounding ourselves by so many energies? I am okay being alone, but I am not okay complicating my life because of toxic people. You have to distance yourself from people who are low vibrational and toxic people who only create toxic situations in your life and energy vampires. You don't need them in your life, dude. If you want to be happy and if you want to be at peace, then you should learn how to create boundaries with these people and how to distance yourself from such people. And this is the end. I hope this video was informative and I hope this video was helpful. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to watch more such videos. I'll see you next time.